Prior to forming the Neighborhood Watch, we were seeing some home break-ins. That seemed to be the biggest concern, so we started the Neighborhood Watch program. That definitely made a difference in the home break-ins. From there, it was mostly auto break-ins. It was periodic, but they were starting to become more frequent. And then that's when we got the camera, and the camera has done a lot to deter a lot of the break-ins. Once we formed ours about 7 years ago, that's when we saw a big drop in some of the crimes, and people started collectively communicating. People got to know each other more. I actually reached out to Sergeant Florence, and she and another officer came out and spoke to a group of our neighbors, and from there it just kind of blossomed. And so we got enough people to be involved with it, and so I definitely strongly encourage people to start a Neighborhood Watch. Having that rapport with the Columbus Police Department has been hugely beneficial. We share information. Our neighbors on either side of us, we constantly communicate to each other. We know when someone's out of town, that sort of thing. So on our block alone, we've had a lot more connection with neighbors, that nowadays I think a lot of people don't get to know their neighbors. This has put us in a spot to where everyone knows we're out to protect each other. It's because of the Neighborhood Watch Coordinators quarterly meeting that had Chief Kennedy came and spoke about the cameras and putting them around town, and then saying, they're available if you want to put them in your neighborhood. And obviously it's a cost to the neighborhood, but I came back and spoke to our HOA board. Everybody was in favor of pursuing it. Flock has been wonderful with the camera. We've had to adjust the angle a few times, and they've been extremely cooperative. The benefit is it ties into Columbus Police Department, which is awesome for, quick access to information for investigative purposes and even for vehicles that are on the hot list. So we're working together, and to me that's the biggest thing, because it's a community of the city. It's what we're doing in our neighborhoods that benefit the Columbus Police Department and vice versa. So that kind of connection and communication has been wonderful. It's extremely beneficial, and so there have been times where I've had to reach out and find out more information. Our neighbors were uncertain. I come back with that. I say, okay, I've spoken with someone at Columbus Police Department. Here's the information, and it just calms people down. It gives them that, helps them with that understanding that we have that connection to the Columbus Police Department. Those quarterly meetings are very valuable. They're rich with information.